Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door, and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Damn, I hate that story. Anyways, this is the fatmexicant here for my Let's Play of The Binding of Isaac. This is a game made by a new villain, and I really like it. And you just watch the story, which is, in my opinion, a piece of crap. I hate the story so badly. But anyways, it's a great game, and here we're going to start on the first floor called the basement part 1. Now, what was I gonna say? I don't even know. Anyways, this is take 3, because I'm trying to appease William and myself at the same time. So as you can see, all these enemies are the same, except that one's a bit darker, so he dropped a bomb. Now, about that, the bombs, I have 2 of them. You put them down, they go boom. It's very simple. You can use them to find rooms and blow up rocks and kill people and shit. So we just need to kill everyone in this room, and then all the doors will open, and then we kill the boss and we can go down to the next floor. Easy as that. And on every floor there's a shop where you can buy shit, an item room where you get shit, and a mob trap room where you fight a bunch of people and then get stuff. And there can be a arcade, and you can find the devil room, but never on the first floor. It was he almost hit me with his neck blood, which is quite disgusting. I assume I've never actually felt neck blood, unless I have, which would be kind of sad. These are just flies. For now, the game is full of flies. There are plenty of fly-based enemies, and even a boss based off flies. And lots of flies. It was just poo. You can shoot poo and it gets all smiley face because people are happy when they poo. Oh, and that person ate money, so they're probably dead. Which isn't surprising considering that their poop is inside of my basement. Anyway, you can see right there, that door has a skull on it. That is the boss door. We go in there and we fight the boss, but I don't want to go there right now because usually, I think I mentioned it, the item room where you get an item, you have to use a key to get in. Blue hearts, sexy. And you usually have to use a key, but on this first floor, you never need a key. There's this box, it's gonna have pills. Pills do explosive diarrhea. And that could have been useful if I knew what it was. Anyways, we're just gonna have to go find the item room, which hopefully won't take long, but the game is lagging slightly, which makes me quite sad. Anyways, I have like 20 minutes to record this because I promised Subzeroark that I would upload it today, and I'm trying to re-record it because the last one ended up having a slight problem that ended up being its doom, so I had to blow it. I had to murder it with a knife. Anyways, here's the item room we're going to get. Oh, we're gonna get piercing shots, which, if you can't guess, makes it that when you shoot tears, they go through enemies instead of just like stopping. Now, this takes away the knockback effect, but I don't think that's really too much of a big deal. And let's just start whispering, because people are asleep, and I want to wake people up, or they're gonna wake up and be all like, "Shut your shit," which is my mouth, and it is at the same time crap. This is Monster. I think he's the most common of the bosses. He's really easy. He's just gonna hop around, barf blood at us, and jump down and cause a giant splash of blood. There's blood all over the floor, and this game has a thing with blood. Like right there, he's just gonna smile at us and then just kind of be like, "Oh, by the way, I can barf blood. Isn't that cool?" And we're gonna be all like, "No," because we moved it out of the way. And then we're gonna call the janitor because that shit is stinky. At least. Oh god, now I'm thinking of people just vomiting blood at school, and I can imagine very grisly deaths of several people I know, and it makes me kind of sad. And I'm just gonna hit him with a bomb, and he's not even gonna flinch, but he's going to blink red for a moment, and I'm going to run into that bullet and then get barfed upon. I can get a can of dog food for dinner. I'm not used to dog food for dinner. Usually I just eat junk food. Anyways, we're in basement part 2, and we're going to find more poop in these guys, which I don't know the name. I call them human popcorn. If you can figure out why, then you're amazing. We need to kill these people, and these black flies right here. Now, they don't do anything, like, let me see if I can get another one to spawn, but even if you touch them, they don't hurt you, but if they stay, like, if you don't kill them fast enough, or I think if they're near poo for long enough, then they turn into these, like, bigger flies that, like, shoot at you. And nope, I killed the black fly without even noticing that it ever lived. It's kind of sad. But we're gonna have these guys, which I think I have enough range to avoid. Yeah, I do. Just get murdered. I want to know what it's like to be these guys. Like, they're just living at, like, the end of this corridor of rocks, and then one day they start getting shot, and they're like, "Yo, WTF," and then they're dead. And then you just kind of go away, and you find a human heart on the floor. You don't even really care. Anyway. Oh, we're just gonna find these flies, which we're going to brutally murder because we have piercing shots. Now, usually piercing shots are really rare. Usually you just get something that's not useful at all, like the beam, which we actually don't have yet. Anyways, oh, look at that, money. If we get 12 more, we can buy something useful from the shop. Well, I guess you could buy something useful with less, but I'm just being stupid. I'm thinking, and that's the noise I make when I think. My brain just like, god damn. It's a bad trip, so now we're in so much pain that we lose one of our 4 hearts. You know, it's a bit dangerous being in the basement, so we just have like a doctor surgically attach another heart to like our arm or some shit, and people are like, "What's that?" And you're like, "Oh, that's my heart." And they're like, "No, silly, your heart's right there." And I'm like, "No, I have 4. And then this weird flying head spits blood at you, and one of your hearts just halfway explodes. And then you get attacked by wads of meat, and then you wake up from your nightmare, but then you're dead because you weren't actually dreaming. Anyways, these things are just gonna shoot in all directions so that I can't get anywhere near them. Oh, until I almost touch them like a really smart person. There's gonna be the end of that, and a key. Damn it, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the item room for this floor. That sounded stupid even as I was saying it. Hi, Larry Jr. I think with piercing shots, this should be completely, absolutely pathetic. Unless he has 30% more HP. There's no real way to tell you that. I'm just kind of shooting blood. No, get in a straight line so that I... Yes. That's exactly what I want. Like a goddamn. We're gonna get a radioactive spider if we cool and shit. The funny part is you get this for beating the basement once, but it's actually really, really rare to get it. Now we're gonna get a speed up, which I'm going to call it meh, because I don't really need speed. I don't feel the need for speed. And now obviously these people built their house on top of a basement. I mean, they built their house on top of a cave. And obviously if you open a trapdoor from their basement, it takes you to the other basement, and if you open a trapdoor from there, it takes you to a cave. which obviously doesn't present any problem at all if, you know, the cave would collapse somehow. Like maybe if barrels of TNT exploded. Just saying, you really shouldn't do that. It sounds kind of dangerous. Anyways, I can get there, but I don't really want it. So we're just gonna go into this room and find these maggots just wandering around aimlessly. So obviously when we see innocent creatures, we just brutally murder them by crying at them, which is obviously the most brutal way of killing something. Crying it to death. God, everything is taking so long. It used to not lag. It's actually not that bad. I've had it lag worse before in a normal playthrough without recording software and Audacity running at the same time, which apparently makes my really bad computer really, really sad. We're just gonna find another key. It's kind of useless in my opinion. God damn it! This room, die! No, he didn't die. Like, what? Doesn't it work that way? Where can't I just scream at something and, oh, Jesus! Oh, there was no way to avoid that. No! Oh, okay, good. I thought I was going to take another hit of damage, and I would have been really sad. And this guy needs to die faster. A little faster. Yeah. He's the last one, right? No, there are 17 other ones. I can't move without getting hurt. What's with me and not finding the item room? Oh, sad face. There we go. Die, please. No! Damn you! There we go. That should kill all of them. No. You're just gonna troll me, aren't you? Yeah, you're just gonna troll me. And I have to go all the way back to direction B, which is where I'm guessing the item room is. I'm not gonna say where direction B is, so that way I can say that I'm right, even if I'm horribly wrong. And up is the stuff. Apparently, I found it. I'm just gonna doors. Just gonna get a unicorn horn, which obviously we just kind of turn into a unicorn when we use it. It's kind of like magical unicorns. So we're just gonna go to the boss and brutally murder him with our magical unicorn powers. Oh my god, we're an Indian unicorn. We're the best kind of unicorn. Maybe the only kind of unicorn. Not really sure on that one. And we're gonna walk in here and who are you? Oh, you're Chubb the maggot. Behold my fearsome rainbow colored music of doom and death. And lasting longer than I should. There we go, it ran after. He just almost ate his own child. I love it when he does that. Now he's just gonna go in a corner and shit out babies, because he's really cool. That's really weird. You know what, never mind. Oh, God. For a second there, I was about to, like, tear my hair out in frustration and be like, no! Why did you eat me? And then he was going to respond by making this weird noise that sounds like that, exactly like that. I don't know how he managed to make it sound so exact. God, it looked like there was only one, but there was actually 19 and a half. Anyways. No! Stop shitting babies! That came out really weird sounding. I hope my neighbors... Actually, I live in a building for a college, so my neighbors probably shit out babies all the time. Ow! No, that wasn't really... Just die faster. I'm just gonna die. Just gonna get some lipstick and apply it all over our cut face. Mom's lipstick. She wasn't wearing lipstick in the photo. I meant cutscene, and the cutscene was actually in black and white, so how would I have known? Anyways, we're gonna use 2 bombs to get 3 bombs, which I think is usually good, unless one of the bombs decides to not work, or, yeah, okay, they both work, that's cool. Sometimes we've done that where I use 2 bombs and then it doesn't work, and then I end up not having a third, so I end up just feeling stupid and cheated, and I find TNT, so I just immediately blow it up without thinking about how close I am to it. TNT's annoying me, so I'm just gonna blow it up and hope that the caves don't crash, which they actually do. Well, that worried me, and gosh, he's just gonna get out of the way like an inconsiderate person. Hello, I went through all the trouble of blowing up TNT, and there we go. See, that time they just gathered around it. They're just gonna, like, hold hands around the TNT and be like, let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. And then the campfire explodes and they all die, and the sea bears are like, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm referencing SpongeBob, and I'm not even 20 minutes in. Yeah, this is taking longer. At least the failed recordings didn't take this long. Except for the one where William was trolling me in the background, but that's been deleted and shoved in a corner. No! I was so sure that was gonna hit me. Anyways, we're gonna get a mushroom that looks like a spoon. I always thought that about that mushroom, that it looks like a spoon. Now, I'm just going to forget everything. I'm pretty sure this gives you a speed up, maximizes the vastness of your shooting, and makes you look small and stupid. And I probably should have waited until I had the unicorn reach, or shouldn't I? Anyway, this is Gertie. I hate Gertie. Gertie is really annoying. And did I kill this thing over here? Never mind. Anyways, the combination of really fast piercing tears should be amazing. Now all we need is homing tears, and then we will completely murder everyone who looks at us funny. I always thought that was such a weird thing. I don't even remember where I first heard that. Just murdering someone for looking at. Oh, it's from a song. Never mind. But I always thought that sounded so. Did I just shoot my own bomb out of the way? God damn. No! Okay. I'm not gonna choose bombs anymore. I'm just gonna. You see. Wait for going off topic. But whenever she pops her head in or out, it looks like a China for a slight second. Maybe I'll zoom in on it or something, but it looks. Yeah. Maybe that's just me being stupid. I mean, no, because she looks like organs. Like that brown thing is an organ, and that purple thing is a liver, or a stomach, or a heart, or a pancreas, or a brain, or something. It's an organ of some sort. Shut up. Oh, organs. Why would you do that to me? Like cancer, except it smiles and it has a face. If cancer had a face, what would it look like? I imagine it would look quite evil. And why can I not murder this fly? All I'm trying to do is kill this fly. Goddamn. Anyways, I should probably go to sleep right now. Just like leave the recording running and everything. Just go to sleep. And then wake up until it went. It's going to turn out that I actually beat the entire game in my sleep, which is actually not going to happen in a million billion forevers. No, yes. See, Gertie knows what I'm talking about, which obviously means she's going to like spawn little nubs of some sort, and then some flies, and the flies are going to attempt to fire red circles at me, and I'm going to retaliate with light blue circles, and then they're going to retaliate with red circles, and then I'm going to retaliate with light blue circles, and eventually one will be better, blue or red. I like blue. And no, blue is indeed better than red, because blue is water, and you need water to live, and red is fire. You don't need fire for that. In fact, fire can make your life end early. Maybe you need fire to live. Maybe if you live like in Antarctica or some shit and you don't have anything to burn, you just like light a small fire and then you're happy. Or maybe you pull out your laser beam and you just like shoot the ground and the ice turns into a rock, and then you just lie on the rock and the rock is warm until it gets cold, and you shoot it with your laser beam again and just die. There we go. I lost my patience. I gotta scratch my back. Ooh, look, Satan. Satan's my best friend. I met him in 30th grade. Anyways, whoa! First it was lagging, then I freaking teleported. Anyways, I'm gonna grab this thing. It says damage up. I know what it does. It'll pop up on the screen, but it also gives you a spirit heart, so it actually costs a heart less than what it says. Anyways, we're gonna go down to the second to last floor of the first run, and hopefully I can speed things up a little. So I'm gonna go to ×2 speed. Fuck! Oh, that was a waste of a key. I guess I'll play the vending machine, the slot machine pickles. Oh, you know what? Oh, sad. I think it was worth it. But, oh god, this room's not fun at all. Although I managed to get out of that. Usually this room means at least a single hit of damage for me, but I guess this time I'm just too cool for school, and that obviously means that I'm not gonna get murdered by evil looking zombie-ish things. Actually, I don't think these are zombies because I don't think they were ever alive, unless, you know, they use some element 115 on them. And you know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know what it is, but I couldn't tell you anything more of it except that it brings things to life, and the Nazis are kind of evil. And then it backfired. And then these flies right here, they're gonna try to hurt me. So instead, I'm just gonna shoot them, and they're just going to explode because they're just gonna be so frustrated, and they're just gonna have a lot of built-up tension. So they're just going to explode because they drank way too. Where that? Oh, he was a different color. Yeah, if enemies are a different color, that usually means they're better, but drop cool stuff like bombs and dead orphans, and you know, generally things that you can buy at your local grocery store. But for now, I don't think I want any dead orphans because I hate Walmart and every single thing with wall in its name except for maybe wall, because I think walls are pretty cool. They stop the evil murders from evilly murdering you. Wait, this is sloth. You can fight 7 deadly sins. This is my favorite one to fight besides Bomberman, which actually isn't his name because the only thing he does is spit exploding poison at you and spawn silkworms and explode in a hail of green. The lovers, I'm going to call this completely useless because I have blue hearts, so I don't need no red hearts because blue heart is better than red heart. Oh, you can see over there in the bottom corner there's a blue rock. I like blue rocks, except wait, why am I even why'd I even bother to advance in the room with the rocks? Damn. I guess I should now go rocks, explode, do stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get a... God, 20 bombs in this room. It's kind of annoying. I think I can blow both of those rocks up if I put it right there. Oh! I missed the other one. Anyways, this was a fairly productive room. I got question mark bombs. Wait. There was a door. Oh, I see what they did there. Nice room. I always wondered if it can appear if you don't have any bombs, and then you just cry yourself to sleep. And oh, look at that. We're literally just gonna find a heart and attach it to ourselves. I guess I ate my words. And then this is Loki, where it's going to become a unicorn, and thus we will murder him, because we all know that the gods of trickery are horribly allergic to unicorns. Oh, I shot a flop. You know, for all the bosses, I usually think that like they say something when they fire, but I think Loki's the only one where I can't really say what I think he's saying because I have no idea. Anyway, oh, I so deserve to get exploded by there, but I didn't because I'm immune to bombs. That's how I survived the great bombing of 1834. Anyways. Looks like the devil's back, so we're just gonna buy our brother. Oh look, we unlocked the character. Now Eve. How would I describe Eve? I'm probably not gonna use Eve because the way I use Eve is I use her as a suicide bomber. I just run at you and wave my arms around wildly, and then just like don't even care if I get Jesus Christ, achievements! And you know, when I play as Eve, I don't even care if I get like run over by a lady in a hover round chair, because you know Eve has life alert, so even if I fall and I can't get up, I just press life alert and the ambulance comes up, because there were ambulances back in the beginning of the Bible. So I think we're gonna find more pills, and we're gonna sit in this corner and then take our delicious pills, and then we're gonna cry silently for like half a second and find people who seem to have a serious neck problem. They should probably put some Neosporin on that. And you know, I just got touched by their heads, and they don't have eyes, and there's blood all around their eyes, so I think I should put some Neosporin on that too. Or, you know what, Neosporin fixes any... Oh, Jesus! You know what? That's what I'm gonna do the next time someone attempts to rape me. I'm just gonna make my body explode in a hail of blood, and then throw my head at them. And they're gonna be all like, oh my god, there's no body anymore, there's no point in it. we're gonna find the secret room without meaning to. I just wanted to give my money to this hobo right here, but I guess finding a secret room is cool too. No! No! Screw you, homeless guy. Pills, explosive diarrhea. Anyway, money. Delicious. We're gonna get a 1-up, and in case you don't know how 1-ups work, if we were to die, we do not die. We come back to life and are given another chance at redemption. And of course we mess it up because we're not good at anything, especially not, you know, breathing and stuff. So, do you agree? Yes or no? Truth or dare? Truth or brick? Oh my god. Truth or brick. We need to play Truth or brick one day, guys. Do you know how Truth or brick works? No? No? Well, you know, you should play it anyways. Anyways, if you watch the cutscene, I'm gonna warn you, we're gonna fight the cutscene. We're going to actually fight the cutscene itself. But no, this is me versus mom. Well, no, it's not me because I'm not named Isaac. I am named Alejandro. I'm gonna fart bombs all over the place, and mom's gonna be like, "Stop farting bombs!" Because we all know that the one thing moms like to use is when you just fart bombs all over the place that's under the caves, under the basement. You know, whenever I fart bombs up in the place that's under the caves, that's under the basement, my mom gets really ticked off. Almost as ticked off as when I start talking loudly at 11:50 in the morning. It was, oh, I'm not going to be able to make my super special awesome deadline. And Lily's going to be like, which sounds vaguely like no language ever spoken by a human, and my mom is going to attempt to step on me. Which is really evil. I don't think you're actually allowed to step on your child. I think Child Protection Services might call you up on that and be like, yo, you're not allowed to step on small children. And then you have to be like, I'm so sorry, I promise never to step on my child ever again. And they don't believe you because you're a filthy liar. So stop lying. Wait, no! Die faster, mother! You know what? I don't even care to die. Die. I'm gonna shoot your foot. Well, I'm not actually shooting it, I'm crying at it. Well, how do I cry? I have, like, my heart is literally on the outside of my body. I don't think I'm allowed to feel pain anymore. I'm just immune to feet. I am immune to feet. You cannot hurt me with your foot. It is physically impossible. If you kick me, it goes through me. And then I just grab your foot and kind of, like, twirl you around and then, like, drop you face first on the concrete. Even if we're, like, in a room with a carpet on it, like, part of the floor just becomes concrete and I just drop you on it. You know, I have magical powers, and because I have magical powers, I am entitled to turn carpets into hands! Holy crap! I forgot she could do that. Anyway, actually, that sounds really, really disturbing. If there's just like a carpet there, and then suddenly it just gets replaced by a bunch of hands. And can you imagine that? Like, there's like a baby crawling on the carpet, and then the carpet turns to hands, and just drags it into the floor and suffocates it. And then the floor eats your babies. Actually, that sounds really, really sad. Now I feel bad for even imagining something that bad. You know, no feet at all. They were blown up in a personal mine over in Vietnam. They were just like putting bombs over the place, and I stepped on one, and then I got hands, as opposed to Satan hands. Louise, why is she not dying faster? It's really annoying when you're just trying to peacefully murder someone and they just don't die. Like, you just shoot them in the face and they're just like, yo, why would you do that? And you're all like, you're supposed to be dead. And then they're like, no, I'm just going to turn into a llama and I'm going to keep on referencing things randomly. Come on, no, there's blood all over the place. Let there be blood. Anyways, cutscene.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened. sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Ha! She died because a book hit her on the head. Actually, she died because we cried at her, and of course, crying at someone doesn't do anything. So she was going to brutally murder us with a knife, but then a book fell on her and she just kind of fainted, and then she cloned herself, and her clone teleported away and opened the door creepily, which obviously means the game isn't over. Now, technically, the game is never over. Even the so-called real ending isn't an ending at all. It's really, really bad. Anyways, oh, speaking of the really, really bad ending, at the end of this month or at the beginning of the next month, they're going to come out with an expansion for this game, and I'm going to buy it, and Subzeroark, Oliver is going to pirate it, because he pirates everything. Is we're going to find rocks and shit, because, you know, rocks are so amazing that you find them inside of wombs, and there are also harbingers of doom inside of the womb. There's also cubes of meat. That actually might be a thing. Anyways, this is the end of episode 1 of The Binding of Isaac. See you back tomorrow, or whenever, next month, next year, next decade, for the next episode of The Binding of Isaac. This has been the fatmexicant, and goodbye.